way up the mountain, and now we are going to bring in a little bit more of the water kind of atmosphere. The camera is not collaborative. Anyway, it's fairly warm outside, but it's very cold inside. I just measured the temperature of the water and it was 11 degrees. Smartphone, welcome. Good morning. How are you? Great to see everyone. I like the previous time. I brought all of my paints, but I didn't bring the black and the white. So, and those are the major colors. Like it's sometimes important in the pieces like this, especially when it's more of more of the action painting going on. So I'm going to be just creating some depth in here and some brightness as well. And I think it definitely needs a little bit more of the bluishness. So let's start with the dark. No, let's start with the lightness and then we'll play further. Okay, I think that should be enough of the white. As per usual, I didn't bring the thing to bring all of the things. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Um, I was in, wow, this closed and it created a pattern. When I closed this bottle, it created a pattern like in that movie of science fiction where there was an alien and it was communicating with patterns. It was creating these patterns against the glass in which the humankind was also, yeah, wow, it's beautiful. Ooh, it's splattering. Wow, it's splattering all over. I definitely need something. I can't touch anything. Oh wow, there is also there are fishermen's and there are people doing the barbecues all around. I have to actually clean this because I didn't bring this is the thing when I don't bring the tissue. Anyway, it doesn't match. Let's enjoy with the colors. Tastes the best. The acrylic tastes. Are you tasting the acrylic? Because I think we are all tasting the art. We are all consumers of art, but like this idea of tasting the acrylic. Yeah, so I'm really going to be brightening this. I think it's quite good in terms of the positioning. It's a nice painting. Is this the forest of? Yes, exactly, forest or the jungle, something like that. Thank you so much, Smart One, for giving me that association because I had exactly that association. I made a little bit of the pose which you rightly identified with painting lately, except I did some digital painting. By the way, everybody, if you want to do some active collaborating with me in terms of the, being inspired with each other, let me know. I'm actually doing that. And but anyway, and that's more on a digital painting. But this came as a result of working in the forest in the nearby mountain, and I wasn't too happy with the colors being too earthly, um, and so I thought the best way to change the energy of this piece, but I can't change the form. That's the interesting thing also with the pieces. uh, Base paint is the best testing, lead based testing, best testing. I'm not so sure. Lead based. What do you mean? Um, lead based. I'm not so sure. Yeah. So anyway, so I want to really make the contrast. I think that this piece is a little bit, in the forest you have so many things going on. I mean the jungle as well. It's so rich, and and then you have the opposites. And so now with these kind of colors, what I'm doing right now is I'm making a completely different, very, very opposite aspects to this piece, because I was kind of struggling with the light a little bit, and now I think that this will, because it's just impossible. It's such beautiful nature not to bring. Wow, yeah, this is actually what was needed in here. um, what is when is the test is testing? What is not testing? Interesting. Lab based. Because we are the collective consciousness based civilization right now. So anything said could be used, not could, but is always used, whether we like it or not. Our machines are using everything that we do, say, or even think. Yesterday, I had the idea about the installation piece of art, which I'll be also working on in the following period. Yeah, but definitely these colors are what this piece needed. So much fish. Ah, interesting. Again, a skeleton shows up. See, lately I've been painting some skeletons, some forms that resemble the skeletons. Let's balance it with the darkness in there. Okay, so let's give it some depth now. Abstract, yes. Colors remind me of autumn. Yes, is what. Hold on a second. Where are we? We are in Montenegro. Oh, sorry, I've been missing some comments. The colors very great. Yeah, thank you so much. So we are in Montenegro right now. This is the Boca Bay, super inspiring place. This painting looks like a different. Okay, so yeah, this all the I'm not an artist. I don't understand art. So I won't dignify that with a comment because of SHI stuff. I like to bring you for better. That's the thing that I always get. Not always. The last time as well, somebody said better life in some other country, and you think I don't have the best life in here. Look at the place, the beauty. Um, yeah, and also based on the choice of anonymity. I call that the choice of anonymity, the username that the guy is using, or the gal. Let's put it that way. Yeah, so it's kind of like it went very baroque when I started working on this piece, and then it kind of went too earthly because obviously I was surrounded by all of those trees that were changing colors uh, into the brownishness. So with so much trollification, I'm surprised perhaps. Uh, uh, so I think I'll probably be streaming from the um, from Reddit directly because that kind of commenting is very ridiculous. I love the trolls and I love the shadows so much, but great to see you, Chris. Thanks so much for joining. Um, but I think it's also it comes down to practicality. So I might be finishing this stream in here and streaming from my own account on Reddit. So and also always remember everyone that with the abstract piece it's not what I'm representing, it's what you are. You always see what you are. I have officially sorry, Chris, hold on a second. Have difficulty getting this up. Ah, right, really. Okay. Chris, actually this is also streaming on my Twitter, I think, and YouTube, but check comments in the alphabetical order. That's a funny comment. Pay attention. Uh, yeah, it's an interesting thing because we always pay attention to everything. You see, with the with the internet, we are always paying it, and it's the attention that the algorithm feeds on, which is also a little bit derogatory. We'll pay the price for that because when we are not followed by the idealism, when the shortcuts are used, has to backfire somewhere. But God, I really love this blue in this piece because the whole baroqueness of the what's the name of it? The whole baroqueness of the original idea is getting a different kind of dimension. So yesterday I had so much inspiration. I actually did a digital piece and then I shared it on the Patreon. And this was inspired by one of my patrons, and it was really interesting. Um, yeah, the other apps that's bought, right? Yeah. And what's the purpose of those bots? I wonder. To make us feel more Matrix-like, because it certainly doesn't hurt me. The the art critique doesn't hurt me. So the random person doing some stuff on the especially on a live stream is certainly not going to hurt me. But if there is majority of people commenting like that, then I would have to be changing the platform. That's the only thing. So that's why I always wonder what's the purpose of the bots, especially on the art content. Wow, yeah. So this is now definitely getting a lot more optimism. I felt like this piece was very on a darkish side. Thank you for the super hearts. Thank you so much, Smartphone. So, and by the way, I can only stream this for half an hour maximum. It's very difficult to read the comments with all of the brightness. Uh, are you drawing lights reflecting from water? A little bit, yes. Where in the world are you? I'm in Montenegro. Don't fall in the water. Thank you. Yes, the water temperature is 11 degrees. So I didn't bring my swimsuit. This wouldn't have stopped me because I actually swam at the cooler temperatures, even when it was 10. But of course, I'm not recommending because, like I'm trained, I did this in December and November, and I have a special technique of breathing, sort of Wim Hofian kind of stuff, and also the genetics to back that up. You should be fishing, not painting. Really? Why? What makes you think so? because I don't think I should be fishing. Why would you think that you can tell me what I should be doing? Can I tell you what you should be doing? Okay. And by the way, I'm not fighting. Just joking, as the other guy said. So, maybe I'm missing some warmth. Let's put a little bit of warmth in this as well. I think it's fine, exactly. Yes. Excellent, yeah. I need just a little bit of this, just to put in some more warmth, just a little bit. Wow. It flew somewhere on me, on my hair, freshly washed hair. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Where in the world is everybody, by the way? That's a good question to ask on a live streaming app. I'm just mixing and getting the some warm shades and sandy shades. I will attend to the last comment in a moment. Just oops. You're in Australia. Wow, fantastic. All the way at the other side. Actually enjoying some warm temperature. I'm semi-jealous, although I love the cold. Somehow in the cold, it's so much more inspiring for me. It was always the cold that was more inspiring. Just getting this special. Now, unlike last time, I only brought the main colors. And so I'm mixing them because last time I had all the non-main colors and I didn't bring the white or black. So no wonder we ended up with this kind of baroqueness. Uh, minus 14. Wow. Oh my God. Uh, I saw. Oh, a second. I can't read this. I start this piece the day before yesterday. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, appreciate this. That stuff. Appreciate that. Yeah, exactly. I shared this from the not top, but halfway up that mountain, and now we are at the place that I actually saw in the distance. So it's kind of describing a little bit of the wonders with the universe and all of those ideas that I was talking about with the bosons and quantum mechanics, how wondrous and mysterious the fact that the particles have weight, this kind of aspects is something that was getting through my mind. But I remember that I was really, really struggling with the piece as well at the time. Now it's kind of getting more into more shape. But I think also yesterday I had a hyper inspiration because I was working uh, with a good friend with whom I've been collaborating on several artistic ideas since May actually. Since May. So the main thing with the work of art is actually not to be decorative, to somehow escape the need of decoration. I think I will put this a little bit aside. I have an old piece which I've been working on as well in togetherness with you guys. Actually, maybe it's finished. Maybe I don't need to work on this one. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. I think this piece is, yeah, it's actually more dominant than the previous one. Some details, but we don't have time right now, I think, to work on this. Yeah, just a bit more of the bluishness. Yeah, wow, beautiful. That's what I need. Somehow now it's turning into a mild piece from that harshness. Okay, I think that's it for today about the work. I also want to buy some fish because I see the guy that I was buying some fish from is actually fishing just nearby, and so I want to get some of that goodness from the sea, and then we'll work on this later. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. A second. Okay. Wow. Day of Qatar. Yes, exactly. So there is the. Should I switch the camera? Yeah, let's switch the camera. Where do I switch the camera? In here. Flip camera. Yes, perfect. So you can. Oh God, I almost dropped the phone. Just shows you need to secure that thing. um, Look at that amazingness. Chris, thank you so much for being here and also for sticking with the app loading issues. I know that that happens. And also, I think sometimes on Twitter it was slow, but it's also streaming on Facebook and it's streaming on YouTube. So that's an advantage, a great advantage. Water is so clear indeed. It's 11 degrees, but I'm going to put my hands into water a little bit. So anyway, thanks for watching. We'll love kind of demo painting for food. Wow, that one is so ridiculous. So ridiculous. And I'm not going to name the username because I definitely don't want to go to Canada and I definitely am not painting for food nor doing the music for food. The world functions differently, but I think that the best things in life are actually for free. Thank you so much for being with me, Labyrinthine. Appreciate it. So I think I'll finish this now with this view. Thanks for joining, everyone. Thank you so much, Smartborn, as always, always. Wow. Okay, how do I block this guy, this person? I can't block this person. I think I'll just have to do it from Reddit. Yeah, anyway, thank you so much. See you another time. Bye.